Most people are thinking about what connections mean to them at the moment. We know that people are social beings. We need to connect with each other. And if we spend too long not seeing people and not having those normal type relationships, it can have real impacts on our mental health and our well-being. My name is Kuljit, or Kuljit, depending on who's saying the word. I trained as a psychiatrist, but I now run groups for people from the LGBTQ plus community, and in particular groups where people are of a diverse background. Me Him Us Hangouts is a new project. Essentially what we're looking to do is to provide a safe space for people from Black and minority ethnic backgrounds, people from diverse backgrounds, to be able to connect with each other and reduce a sense of loneliness, build up their connections, especially in this time where people are isolated from their communities due to the COVID situation. We need spaces to talk to each other where we don't feel that our race or our ethnicity is going to cause significant problems in the discussion. What we're hoping to do is to create a mix of different spaces. So some may be a bit more serious, talking about things like mental health, and some a bit more relaxed, talking about things like music and other things that people enjoy. And what we're hoping is that these spaces will just give the people who use them a space to relax, to connect, and to build their resilience, so to feel a bit stronger and a bit more positive when they leave. From my own lived experience, being a gay man, trying to navigate the gay scene in London when I was younger was very difficult. I felt excluded from those environments. I felt there wasn't a space for me. And thinking about things like dating apps, there were people who explicitly say they didn't want to meet someone from a South Asian background. So I felt reduced and marginalized and flattened by the gay scene as well. I think people are often surprised when they hear that the LGBT scene operates the same types of discrimination that operate in wider society. I think it's even harder for us because we're a much smaller group within a small group. So I think there are lots and lots of things that we need to unpick, but this needs to be done in a safe space, a confidential space, and a space where there's no judgment. And that's part of the reason why we're creating these groups. Zoom conversations are not ideal, especially if you're using them for other things like work. Nobody wants to be having a work type meeting when they're thinking about socializing or making social connections. The challenge at the moment is that this is the best we have. And the good thing is that because I've been using them now for some time, we will try and make the experience as relaxed and as friendly as possible. There won't be huge amounts of talking on my side. I'm there just to create the space. If you're feeling nervous about attending the group, get in contact with us because I can have a chat with you beforehand. I can tell you a bit more about the group, and if there are any particular issues that you think you might have, I can try and make them a bit easier if you do end up coming to the group.